Welcome back to Primal Gaming, and Primal's about to get executed in Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know, I just hear a squidge. You can't turn around. I mean, obviously I'm going to get rescued by the assassins. Even though I don't think I ever recruited any. Shh! Imagine if you had to actually do enough side missions to get through. What's wrong with you, crazy old boot?
You are not alone. We will give a cry when you need us.
I need you now, shithead.
You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
He's like, oh shit. Jesus. I think he was normally meant to run a bit further.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that.
I mean, clearly dumb as bricks,
They
mate.
can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. You. your hands will always be empty.
I think ultimately most of these games are tragedies.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Alright. New multiplayer reward unlocked. Hooray!
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Good heavens.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end.
I had a bow for.
But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you've always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
Interact with the door.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall
I'm
our
sure
men
that's
from
Declaration
Quebec
of
as well.
Independence. Better put
It's
them
one
safe
thing to
before Nick
declare
Cage
our
gets it.
independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
So it'll be what, July 2nd? 17 something something? Based on the video I just watched. I watched it before the last episode, sorry.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
At least somewhere pretty in Brazil. I wanted. That's good to know. If I just walk through the wall,
You there, Rebecca?
and tell him that.
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Hello. That looks familiar. Damn. That was a little weird.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Certo.
Now
Pode
let's find the
entrar.
ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Qual é o seu problema?
Oh, hey,
That doesn't
whoa.
look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
I'll take the bank 6.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Don't let them see you.
Great. You've set up a checkpoint.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem do verdade!
Alguém chama a
Qual é o seu problema?
I can't get in there.
Looks like I'm close.
Aquele cara
Shit.
tá maluco!
Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
não me deixar entrar, vou perder um emprego.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Só alguns centavos.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso.
Watch your back,
A gente
you're
não
on.
queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito! Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha...
What the fuck?
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Qual é o seu problema?
So security.
Alguém chama a segurança. Olha por onde anda.
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Security's headed towards you.
What? Is it a failure? Okay, it's a failure, awesome.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Alguém chama a segurança.
How, pray tell?
Don't let them
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Olha por onde anda.
use the catwalks to get across.
You're insane, right, woman?
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Let's just back out of here a minute. to be in there. How do I get in there is the question. Jesus.
Hey!
Hurry,
Cross,
Desmond.
get him.
If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Where'd he go?
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Jesus, they're shooting! Tree! Why did you shoot the air? What did the air do to you? God damn it, it's this game. Stop it, security man.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Where the fuck's the metro gone? It's alright, buddy, I made it. Daddy dearest.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
I don't even know where they're going, so there's that. Where do they get plugged in? Does anybody know where I plug these things in? Anyone? Fuck it. Back we go. It's not there, is it? It's just gonna start a conversation with that dickhead.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Okay, freaking
Winter
Rebecca.
approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention.
Like jumping?
The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No.
So that's it before.
Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's curious that I can't do the jump thing here. Where do you want me to go? To you. Oh, there's no fast travel. It's mean. It's 1 kilometer away! Oh my god, my horse is gonna crash. This is like I don't know why this is stupid. Be better if there would be any reason whatsoever to travel through here and get the viewpoints along the way. But this is the first, well, it's not the first time we've been here, but I haven't need it's yeah, grr is the short answer. More issues with the Assassin's Creed 3 systems. Whoa, watch it, whoa. Crazy ass horse. Where am I? Oh my god. Nowhere in relation to where I'm going. Ooh, a feather, let's go out of our way to collect them. It's interesting as well because there's so many collectibles, but there's no what do you call it? There's nothing that makes me want to collect them. I want to turn how do I sit down? Yeah, there's nothing that said, hey, collect some of these and you'll get a funky reward. It's just... they exist. Don't even know what to do with them. And I haven't seen a single viewpoint marker on the strip. There's one. Stop and get this one. If it'll let me in the goddamn snow. Because I think there was one point where I went to get a viewpoint, but because it was snowing it wouldn't let me climb something. You know it would be funny? If it was normally like, you normally would dive into the water, but because it's winter, the water's frozen, and you couldn't actually get them. It'd be amusing the first time. Okay, which one now? Go right, there's apparently a crossing that way. Oh, churros. You're now incognito. Yeah, since I've never been out here, no one knows who I am or what atrocities I've committed. Buddy, what's up? Missing supplies.
Commander.
God.
Connor. Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Was it a lie?
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Return to the abandoned church. It does look pretty incredible, somewhat Skyrim-ish. Oh, what's wrong with his face? Oh, come on, take that horse inside, you know you wanna. Hello, Ethan.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance.
Such an ass.
I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Oh, God. It's a fucking tracking mission. Anyway, the time has gone off, so yeah. We'll do that next time. So, yeah, very interesting turn of events. Can I just go like this? Can I just shoot Father Dearest? Ha! Can knock him for 6. But I cannot kill him. But anyway, yeah, this has been Primal Gaming, and Primal completes Assassin's Creed 3. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.